So greetings, everyone. This is Robin with Noah, and I would like to spend a few minutes with you again to talk about a couple of things. Today, I'd like to share with you the experiences I had with a Colorado show at the Great American Tiny House Show. Haig puts on a great show. It's indoors. He said he probably had 5,000 plus each day for a Saturday and a Sunday. He had 15 tiny houses there. There was Tommy and Wayne Arnold of Arnold Custom Builders. They have a neat rooftop deck on their unit, and he used a two-part epoxy up there to create a roof and a deck that you can walk on. Of course, the railings have to be turned down when he transports because it makes it taller than that 13'6". Also, Mitch from Mitch Craft Tiny Homes had two units there, but the most interesting one was a gooseneck. It had a 30-foot base, and then the gooseneck portion was the master bedroom, and it was a 10-foot wide. So this home felt huge on the inside. Everybody felt like there was a lot of extra room and ease getting up into the master bedroom, etc. That house was selling for $112,000. It's the most expensive that I've seen at a show, but this particular one was already sold, but you could order from that if you wanted. Also, Kurt Koosman had his double tiny home there with a deck, was a large tiny. And Ben had a home and a shell. There was a couple of others. There was another Noah builder on the other side. And there was a house there that was built, reclaimed and reused lumber and all kinds of things on the outside that you could tell were old. It was on a single axle, believe it or not. That's the first one that I've seen on a single axle, but it was. And then there was a couple of shells on the back side of this home. So it was a total of 15 units there. Jill it was there. She has this tiny house village list that those of you that are looking for placement of that, you can go to imatinyhouser.com. And I believe Jill's contact information is on there. Also, Bryn Berger was there with her new book. This was the first show she's been with her new book. And from what I understand, when you have a book at one of these shows, you can normally expect to sell 20 or maybe 30 books. Well, she sold over 100 books at $10 a piece. So that she was really happy with the turnout here and the people that were there buying her book. Right next to our booth was Nature's Head. Isabel was there with her composting toilets from Nature's Head. And after the first day, she lost her voice. So here she is the next day with little papers holding up saying, "Hey, I lost my voice. And then this is a composting toilet." And it was so funny to watch her with these little pieces of paper that she had written about how this thing works. But anyway, she got through it, and she was very happy with the outcome of the show also. So that's the Great American Tiny House Show. I think the next one is going to be in Portland. So if you guys get a chance, if you're in that area, please look up that show. And I'm not sure when it is. I want to say May, April or May. But I'm not sure. You can go onto our website too and find out where our upcoming shows are. Lastly, I just want to give you an update on what's happening in Durham, North Carolina. As you know, there was a mold issue in Heath's house, and she was trying to put a tiny house in the back and having difficulty with that. Well, it looks like things are turning in her favor, and the building official there, Wyatt, has determined that he is going to allow the tiny house to stay as an accessory dwelling unit with a few changes and with a engineered foundation and a permit for the utility hookup. So that's what's happening in our world these days. Stay tuned next time, and we'll bring you another one of these little short videos. I hope you're getting a lot out of it. And once again, this is Robin with NOAA, National Organization of Alternative Housing, and NOAA Certified Inc. See you soon.